This is a mini lesson on Marth versus Fox. Okay, so here is sort of the analogy of going for an immediate wave dash in down tilt is that you're essentially betting, I want to say like 20 cents for like 5 cents. Um, it's obviously negative. It's not like the worst thing in the world because you're at zero, but it's like, why go for something that's clearly very negative? Now, when wave dash and down tilt starts to make more sense, is like when you built up enough data and on your opponent to know that like, okay, they're very defensive, they're gonna retreat here for sure. Then it's not betting 20 cents for 5 cents anymore. It's like betting 1 cent for 5 cents. And maybe more, depends on the position, obviously. Maybe it's not 20 cents, maybe it's like 50 cents or a dollar. um, $1 representing one stock. But in the beginning of a game, no, do not risk going for this wave dash and down tilt because you're not getting very much for it, for potentially you eating a lot of damage. So I would rather that you go for a more value position where instead maybe you down tilt in place, you do a short hop back, you do a nair in place. Those are all much better value compared to going in with a wave dash down tilt. Um, you get a little owned for that, and then he gets owned. Mm, could have definitely killed him though. After that forward smash, you definitely could have gone down there and upbeat him. You definitely could go out there and fire him. Definitely could short hop there right now. A little slow with that counter. Like, so combination of like not being fast, being like too, you're being too slow. I don't know why you're being too slow, but definitely those are positions that have like guaranteed like kills. Like you should see from like, the reason why you could be faster is that if you see this and it's like, oh yeah, Fox has to be off stage and he cannot go to the ledge. Now you could just go out there. You need to go now. I feel like maybe you're analyzing after he up Bs when you should have been known like before. Um, so that's how you're slow and how you could be faster than that. Also, be careful about these grabs that you're doing because, like, grab is kind of laggy and it's not the most amazing thing to go for because if it's like a guaranteed pivot grab, then it's really good. But if you whiff your pivot grab, then you're in 29 frames of lag. So it's not the you're putting yourself in a lot more vulnerability than you think when you just throw out shield grab, pivot grab, etc. Because it's actually not that hard for your opponent to beat that as long as they're soft reading it. So I want you to like when a grab is not guaranteed, try to restrain yourself a little. Let them take the hard read rather than you doing the hard read. Yeah, I didn't think that would kill. Oh, bad timing of that fair. I feel like you fast followed it. No, you should have up aired, not fair. Okay, yeah, like this is how you should be playing this. It's like you space well, you short up back, which is beautiful, and then you shield it last second or spot dodge, I guess. And now like you let him do the hard read, the up smash, and you got a kill. That's like ideal play. That's like reasonable value. Now, instead of doing that forward nair, probably should have done like a jump back fair rather than like this nair is really good in Yoshi's because of and Fallon because of like how much closer it is and like how the platforms are laid out. It's much worse on Battlefield Dreamland. You want to just do like a jump back fair. Nice up B. This shield grab, by the way, is fine because it's guaranteed. Well, it's not guaranteed, but if they do a high aerial and shield, and as long as you react well, um, it's fine. Oh, messed up tech skill, and you didn't acknowledge this range. Like, I feel like this is like half of how you're getting hit so far is that you're taking bad gambles and you're not like really understanding vertical threat ranges very well. That's like half of the ways how you're getting hit so far. Let's see what else happens. Okay, the up tilt's fine. Yeah, this is fine. That shield grab is not so fine. And yeah, you're sharpening too close to him. You're running up, grabbing a little bit too much. Now you're like taking a lot of gambles that you're not getting punished for immediately, but at higher levels, you would definitely really feel just how like a better player would rip you apart really hard right now. And you know, this guy is still punishing you regardless. So yeah, here it's a tough reaction. Like the way how you differentiate get up attack to miss tech is that you have to really pay attention to the hand. If you see that the hand is still on, like still on the ground, that means he's doing a regular get up. Whereas the hand is not on the ground, that means he's doing a get up attack. But you need to differentiate that within like the first 4 frames, I want to say. Otherwise, like, yeah, you're gonna get spot dodge shined. And yeah, again, like platform interaction where like you do an unsafe up tilt because like, you know, he could shield. And yeah, it's getting you owned. It's like half of how you're getting owned is like from bad gambles and platform situations. Like, you know, that bad gamble. I wonder if you're gonna get hit by a platform situation. I almost got hit by a bad platform situation, bad gamble, bad gamble. Those are like the two main ways of how you're getting hit right now. Hey, you played that vertical position, fine. Punish flow chart, not so fine. That's also like big reason why you should have up tilted in place. Also another big reason why you're behind is because like your punishes have been a little, I want to say, too slow. And also, yeah, you're not picking like the most straightforward options. Yeah, when you're not badly gambling, like you're doing fine. I like a lot of options you're picking, and I liked how you know, you weren't the one that committed. He's the one that did a bad dash attack, and you're the one reaping the benefits. Yeah, platform situation. The way how you can mitigate those platform situation. You know, that full hop fair got you into this bad platform situation. So be very, very careful about that. You know, you don't have to hit them. You know, you could take your time. You know, a full hop fair might as well be a vertical dash attack. That's one way to put it. A little weird, but at least you got that. Yeah, being stuck in that down smash probably didn't do you any favors. Also, better awareness here for this micro, where like you hit this fair, and then you need to immediately up tilt. There's no way grab is gonna connect there. Yeah, see how much grab, because like, you know, this grab is not guaranteed. Like when they are falling from the platform, but they can double jump, that means this grab is not guaranteed. And it's putting you a lot more lag than you think. This is like, you did like other grabs that went unpunished, but this was like the first like, oh, really big notable grab punish, and that's why you shouldn't just throw out these grabs. Like they're basically not as bad of a gamble as you've done, but it's still like a pretty risky gamble, all things considered. It's putting you into massive trouble. That one's fine because, you know, it's a guaranteed reaction point. No, run up there. Come on. Can't be. Oh, okay. So the reason why you want to run off dare here is because like if do not go for a run off dare, a suicide dare, if you are directly above them. But when you are diagonal, landing the side hit of suicide dare is not that hard. And the reason why this one didn't work out is because I think you just yeah, you did it too early. Also, I didn't mean to full screen that. Yeah, you did it way too early, and I guess you just need to build up intuition because like he was pretty far down, and you just did it way too early. You should have hit it, but because you did it way too early, that's why you got burned. So, oh wait, you actually ended up beating him anyways. But yeah, could have been a lot cleaner. And few things is that definitely the two main ways of how you're getting hit is platform interactions and taking bad gambles. Improving upon both, where you just play solid positioning, you take your time, you don't take on bad gambles, and you only gamble once you build up like good, reliable data. And secondly, is building better intuition with your punishes. It feels like somehow the way how you intuitively see a lot of these flowcharts is slow. It feels like you're thinking mid flowchart, which is very bad. You gotta have to know them beforehand. And something about your timing is off, perhaps due to some reaction point or like, you know, you haven't practiced, etc. Like they need to be re-looked at in some way. That's definitely a lot of this game was very messy because sloppy punishes. So yeah, work on those things and you'll be better against Fox.